Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for our full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius of 2021. I hope you guys are doing wonderful out there. It's always wonderful to invite you to the channel and to welcome back my new and returning subscribers. So, Leo, this is going to be a powerful full moon. I think it's going to be great for you, especially because it is in the fellow fire sign of Sagittarius, which creates a very nice trine to your sign. It's also going to have that added extra energy of that total lunar eclipse, which is really going to bring a lot of conclusions, a lot of truth to the surface, a lot of things being made much more clear, and really all of us kind of seeing the light. If you have not been here with me before, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll reach out, hit the subscribe button, and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content here. As always, Leo, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you guys out there, so please take what makes sense, leave the rest behind, and if it doesn't resonate, you may want to check the placements in the rest of your personal astrology chart for even more messages. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information will be below in the description box. So Leo, we're going to use two different lunar oracle decks and two different tarot decks to get you some past, present, future messages all around the Sagittarius full moon lunar eclipse. So let's go ahead and tune in. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, show us what's going on for our beautiful Leos on and around this full moon lunar eclipse that will be with us on May 26th, 2021 in the sign of Sagittarius. Show us what's coming through for our beautiful Leos out there, please. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is looking nice to me so far. From the past position, now this is the past energy of the last 28 to 30 days that you would have experienced with the passing full moon. That would have been in Scorpio, our previous month. This is what you've been bringing in, was the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So I would say that, you know, this past month for you, Leo, there's been a lot of meditation, contemplation. You've been thinking things over, maybe mulling in your mind what to do about an emotional situation, really tapping into your intuition to get those, you know, those ideas and get that clarity that you need, because that Pisces energy is all about the spirit world. So in some ways, I would say that, you know, this past 30 days or so has probably been a more quiet time for you. Even if there's been a lot going on in your life, you've really been taking some downtime or some alone time to kind of really tune in with yourself, tune in with the divine, and get those answers that you need. So let's clarify this with the Queen of the Moon. Ooh, two wanted to come out, but I'm going to take one. I'm going to take one. Wow, this is a very spiritual past position that you've had. Highlighting and clarifying this new moon in Pisces. This is also being clarified by surrender. Wow. There it is. Spiritual letting go and letting the divine take over. That's a beautiful combination actually for you, Leo. I do feel that a lot of you have really come a long way as far as, you know, spiritual development and growth, where you've really just said, you know what, I'm going to take my hands off the wheel. I can't control everything that happens to me, and I'm going to let this go. You know, and that waning crescent is the position for this card. So that really is all about release, surrender to the divine, letting go and letting God, or letting the goddess, letting, you know, our angels take over for us. Right in the center, what you're going to be experiencing. Look at this, Leo. Now, this is powerful to me because this is a Sagittarius full moon, and you actually pulled the Sagittarius full moon card for that time. So this is, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is going to be a really, really good one for you. This is encouraging you to look at the bigger picture, speak your truth, live your authentic life, go in the direction of your dreams. Sagittarius is a sign that deals with our personal philosophies of life very deeply. It deals with our personal and spiritual truth, kind of walking our talk, you know, and it's also about travel. It's about movement. It's about foreign, you know, languages and cultures, and really, you know, bringing that you know, energy together, so that you have that sense of like, you know, we're all in this together. It's that kind of feeling. It's a very expansive energy. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so it does give you that bigger vision, broadens your horizons. You may feel a little bit of growing pains from this full moon, because it's really encouraging you to grow and to stretch and to move into new horizons that you haven't experienced before. And of course, the other big thing about Sagittarius is education. It's all about learning and teaching, which you may be doing in equal measure. But this full moon is very powerful, and I would say very likely to be a positive experience for you, Leo. Let's clarify this card for you. All of these keep wanting to come out as 2. And I'm just going to take the first one that comes. But, you know, there's a lot of energy on this read. I'll just say that's very true. So let's take a look at that. Look at that blue moon card clarifying this Sagittarius full moon for you. The energy of the unexpected. There could be some really amazing things coming through that you just are like, whoa, that completely alters my worldview. It opens up the horizons. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't expect to hear back from this person, or to get this job offer, or to have something work out in my favor. But look at that. You know, to me, Sagittarius energy as well just brings through a blessing of good luck, greater fortune on the whole, because it is an expansive planet. And even if we don't feel particularly lucky during it or through it, you'll notice that even if it's a little more difficult, what it really was those walls and those doors, you know, opening up and falling down to make way for something new and better. Going into this immediate future here over the next 28, 30 days as this full moon works its magic, we have the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So I like this energy very much. You know, we just had, you know, our season of Taurus. We had the Taurus new moon on the 11th that this full moon is coming full circle in. So I like the way that this feels to me. I feel like this brings you a lot of stability, grounding, prosperity, potential for abundance. But I think as you know, as you work through this next month ahead here, Leo, you're going to be needing to really start to integrate what you know into what you do. And it's time to start moving forward. It's time to start manifesting those dreams and creating sometimes those more boring kind of logical plans. You know, we got to lay the groundwork for the big dreams. So don't be afraid to roll up your sleeves, Leo, and jump in and get your hands dirty here. It's not a bad problem. You can always wash those paws later. Let's get a clarifier on top of this full moon in Taurus. And yes, it is pleasurable. I love that, because Taurus is a very sensual, you know, really enjoys the, you know, tangible things of the earth. You know, enjoys good food, good wine, good chocolate, all that kind of stuff, good perfume. You know, it really is a sign that lives in the senses. And so being clarified by the card of pleasure, which is that waning gibbous, which is what we will experience right after that full moon, I think this is wonderful for you. I think there's going to be a lot of release. Laying of groundwork for your plans for the future is going to feel really, really good to you, Leo. And most likely, the thing that I also just feel intuitively is that you will be feeling like, oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. And even if it's hard work, even if it's a little bit challenging, you're going to feel so good doing it. So let's get a little deeper into these messages. We're going to pull some tarot on this, and I'm just going to stay in the same layout, past, present, future. So we're just going to clarify and highlight what we've already pulled here. Wow, Leo, I feel like y'all are manifesting a lot of things. Look at this in the past. So on top of the Pisces new moon, the surrender card, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is huge manifestation. I feel like, you know, this past month or so where you've been releasing a lot of things and really turning over the control to the divine, it's actually blessed you quite a bit on this tangible level. It's got you back on your right path, maybe blessing you with a little bit of financial influx, or just giving you that feeling of abundance no matter what, you know, your financial situation is. It just gives you that feeling of harmony and contentment within. Very, very nice card. And clarifying that, ah, yes. Coming out of procrastination, coming out of this feeling of waiting around for something to change and instead taking action on it yourself. That's a big thing that I feel, not only in this immediate past position, but also coming into the current energy of this full moon in Sag. I feel like this gives you just that perfect kick in the tail that's going to get you moving and going really in the direction of your dreams, and not procrastinating, not overthinking, not putting it off anymore. Right in the center on top of this full moon in Sagittarius card, our blue moon, is the ego card. That's the same as the devil in the traditional tarot. It's Capricorn energy. And like I said, this is freedom. You know, this is liberation from something that was holding you back. And because it's Capricorn energy, it usually is something to do with work, something to do with your life's mission or purpose. So you're accepting a lot of responsibility for your life. You're making choices that support your path. This can be breaking old habits, old addictions, and old unhealthy cycles. This is pretty powerful here, guys. I'll love to see it. On top of this, we have the Page of Cups clarifying. So to me, this is good new spiritual messages coming in. So listen to your intuition. Listen to the messages you're getting from loved ones, you know, because there's going to be a lot of emotional communication back and forth. And in some ways, you know, you're going to have this balance between the practical side and that emotional side. Don't let one overwhelm the other. Keep it in balance, Leo. So going into this immediate future, on top of our Taurus moon, the pleasure card, we have the Two of Wands. So to me, this is beautiful. Yet again, brand new beginnings. This is super Aries energy. It's all those doors opening, like we said. You know, a lot of doors are opening, a lot of walls are falling down, and things are being, you know, and old cycles are being cleared to give you this new path. And probably the most difficult choice as well, which way do we want to go? How do we want to attain this? How do we want to lay out this plan? You may be doing this with a partner. It's very, very often with the Two of Wands that you're partnering up with somebody to get something done. So if there's somebody good and supportive in your life, could be a Taurus, could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, or Capricorn. Those are the signs that are coming up real strong on this. Let's see what we've got clarifying our Two of Wands, please. And the Knight of Cups. Yep, look at that. We got Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. So it's possible you could be partnering up with a romantic, you know, partner here to get something done. Or you might be making a big decision to move towards somebody that you've had your eye on, or they may be making a move towards you, bringing you that cup of love, Leo. This was a beautiful reading. I think this full moon is going to be super positive for you, and it's going to open a lot of big doors. Let's get an affirmation on this for you. Heaven's messages. Look at that. And we really do have these messages from the divine. You know, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, they can be emotional and romantic in nature, but they can also be very spiritual in nature as well. Your loved ones in heaven wants you to know that they're safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. So Leo, you know, I had that feeling when we first pulled that new moon in Pisces energy from the beginning of the read. I think that you really are having, you know, this potential to communicate and share energy with your passed on loved ones. This is a beautiful card. Very nice read. So I hope that this beautiful full moon finds you well, and I will be looking forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.